Our only hope is to find that spring as soon as we can.
Let's abandon the tank and forget all about this. We got lucky. They still don't know who we really...
Some demon you are, thief. Don't be such a coward.
But, Prince...
I'll keep looking for the spring all on my own if I have to.
I'll come too.
Let me be clear. I'm not turning back until I've seen that. If you can't handle that, then go home already.
But... What will everyone say if they see me return without you?
Don't be a worrywart, Gramps. I'm sure things will work out once the jump bot's ready. I just know we'll...
How can...
You're a... But then...
The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
The real fiend here.
And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
Is actually me. Hey, what in the world?
I'm absorbing the power of darkness. 'Cause it looks like we're in for a fight. Right? That snooze hit the spot. All right. Think I'll check on Anne to see how the jump bot's coming along.
What's this?
I picked up a core for.
That's funny.
Oh, really? A junker was selling it. He said that he bought.
Those thieves. They'll do just about anything to turn a profit.
You mean this used to.
It would seem so.
Oh. In that case, you should have it.
Are you sure?
Don't sweat it. I had fun putting it together. And I owe you guys a ton anyway.
You're too...
Oh, man.
I can make you one too if you bring me a frame.
Your eyes are bloodshot. Did you not sleep?
Not a wink. I stayed up all night.
So you've been slack.
I'm impressed you managed to remember.
Do you need anything? See you later.
Hey,
Oh, you're right. Found 'em. This what you need?
so you have the blueprints after all!
Is it all right?
Thanks!
I'll get started. See you later. Do you need anything? See you later. Done?
What you talk?
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
I want to see what the army might be able to throw at us.
Okay.
Not okay. I don't want to fight an army.
Believe me, neither do I. This is strictly recon. We could scout from that southern hill. There's more to that girl than meets the eye. Who is she, really? That girl that meets the eye. Who is she, really?
You mean Anne? It doesn't matter anyway.
Perhaps it doesn't. Everyone has secrets they wouldn't like others to pry into, after all. When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots.
At least that was sort of fun.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
Was sort of fun.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. Nice! One down!
kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
Nice! One down! Well, so it goes. Here we go.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
Let's try to remember this spot.
Their defenses are much stronger than I expected. As expected.
Huh? What's this?
That's my lucky charm.
Wait a second. I know this human. She used to be a famous movie star. Sexy Terrier, right? You might act like a stick in the mud, but looks like you're a dirty old...
Shut up and sit down.
Planning.
What?
Hey, there's supposed to be a price on our heads, right?
Yeah. We'll have to be on the lookout for not just the army, but bounty hunters as well.
Wait, is Anne wanted too?
Oh, why, Prince?
Oh! Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump.
The palace close by, we're safe from bandits here. Certainly not safe from the Royal Army, though. Cause a ruckus and soldiers will be on you like hawks.
Kinda wanna see that.
Demons shouldn't go out looking for trouble, Prince. It's the leader of the raptors. More aggressive than ordinary raptors, and they breathe fire. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed. Prince, would you please let me have the next turn at the wheel?
Rock, paper, scissors me for it.
You're on. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yay! I win!
Ah, I'll get you next time. It's the leader of the raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
Prince, easy on the boost!
Well, so it goes.
Fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. Nice! One down! Now that's a sandfall!
Quite the sight indeed.
Only this with water. We wouldn't need the spring anymore.
Hey thief! Magic this into water!
Prince, we wouldn't be here if I had magic like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Here we go.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp?
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course. This must be the East Valley by all appearances.
And the legendary spring.
I doubt it'll...
Please, falling from here would barely even tickle. Come on, thief. Tired already? You need to get off your butt more than once every 100 years.
Easy. Prince!
Huh? Whoa!
Papa! It's Beelzebub! He's in the jump bot!
What? Why is the fiend, Prince?
What do we do? He flattened.
Don't be a coward! We're... Okie dokie.
It's the swimmers!
Yeah!
You're welcome.
Hey!
That's weird.
You didn't think it. I was. Things can cross my mind like this. Never tried it before with a human though. Oh, and I can be taught too. As humans go, you're pretty dang transparent. But then again, I wouldn't have come along with you in yours. Here we go. Oh man! Can you guys take a hint already?
No weak knees, boys. Let's go!
Ow! Man, he's tough.
Take that!
Ow!
Hey!
Take that! Here we go! Take that!
Curse you, Beelzebub!
Yeah. Take that! Ow! Man, I'm good. Take that!
Can't track him! You...
Dream on! You're the ones who started this. Now, how would you like me to finish it?
On it!
Ah! Dang it! If there's one thing they're good at, it's running away.
Prince!
Ha! You think those losers could take me?
What's that?
I saw the swimmers drop in. Wait! That's me! But what would they need this sketch for?
We should be safe now. Pike, you've got the skip.
Yeah, but what's missing?
You've got a gift for draw. Huh, funny.
Nah.
All right, go sell this pic. Malcolm.
Yep.
Stay focused. We could still be attacked at any time.
We'll be fine so long as the prince is here.
You do speak sense sometimes, thief. Here we go.
Have you tussled with the swimmers before?
Even though they're a bunch of weaklings, they keep picking fights with me.
Ever considered the issues that you're too strong?
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like
the definition of calm. Whoop! You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
We interrupt this program for an update on the recent theft of an army tank. A sketch from an eyewitness has enabled us to identify one of the perpetrators.
Say what?
This man spotted the 61-year-old sheriff of a small town to the known as Apato. However, when we ran the fingerprints of
Shiva! No! Inform General Hari of this at once! And while you're at it, tell the news office to double the reward for Shiva! And to make an announcement that anyone found sheltering him will be severely...
Yes, sir!
Shiva.
Zayu, explain this! You told me we'd gotten...
Shh! Keep your voice down!
What? General Shiva? You mean... that? General... I am going to be fighting. Now that's what I'm talking about!
Yes, sir!
So, what's the plan now, old man?
Unchanged. We find that spring, but first... I'd like to swing by one of the radio towers under the Army's control east of here.
Huh? What do you want to do at a radio tower?
I have a message that I'd like as many people as possible to hear. And the radio equipment there will let me broadcast what I have to say nationwide.
Look over there! Royal Army tanks!
This is far too many troops to be defending such a remote location. Were they expecting us? Seems their commander's no stranger to war.
Not sure going to the Army's radio tower sits well with me. Is it really worth taking a risk like that?
Can't say. Maybe I've let my ego get the better of me.
Focus your attacks! Bring them down one by one!
Yep!
General... Wait, what?
General Shiva's tank took them out and continued on.
round up all the soldiers in the area and hunt him down!
So, what are you gonna tell everyone?
The truth, and what's been on my mind.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look. Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all.
There are hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh?
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah. Getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all. Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look. Are there Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
Hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh? Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient! Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon any.
Won't the townspeople be scared of us demons, though?
Surely not everyone will react like that. Some people are bound to be friendly toward you.
I'd prefer for everyone to be scared, honestly.
Prince, see the radio tower on top of that hill? That's our target.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Don't get cocky just yet. The army must be aware of our general location. They're sure to reinforce their defenses in the area.
Well, so it goes.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
When the terrain's to your disadvantage, keep moving until you're in a better spot.
I wouldn't stop if you asked me to.
The tank brigade at the checkpoint. All gone, sir. What?
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it! I'll give him a look.
Hey, Rao! We've been spotted!
There's more than I expected. But we can still take them.
Hold up! Looks like they've got us surrounded. Hey, old man. There! That'll show ya! Here we go. Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient! Dang, it's busted.
Look, they rep.
So you're saying this was all for nothing?
We can use this to find... We can repair it. Just need materials.
News office? I have some... Yes. Right away, please.
We have just received radio contact from a man claiming to be General Shiva himself.
What?
He has a message for you all, and while we have not been able to confirm his identity, we have agreed to transmit his words live on air, beginning now.
This is Shiva. First, allow me to sincerely apologize to you all for any distress I may have caused.
All units, cut the engines! Make it quiet!
But unlike what you were told previously, I have not attacked any villages with it. I swear this on my life.
It is not my aim to spread panic and confusion amid this country. I intend only to find the legendary spring, which I assure you is no mere fairy tale. For this country cannot withstand any more drought.
Spring? Did he say spring?
What is he?
So please, just allow me to finish this mission without interference. When I find the spring, I promise to make its location public and return the tank I stole. That is all.
Actually, I have one final message for a certain person on an entirely different subject. Though this doesn't...
Commander Zayu. You are the only one I will never forgive. Over and out.
Mr. Shiva, a question if you, I'm afraid he's cut the line.
Contact the news office immediately! Tell them that they are never to allow that criminal to speak freely on air again!
This is bad, isn't it, Zayu? He said... and then there's that spring he said he's looking for. Do you think what he's really referring to is our secret water source? Oh, this is bad. Very, very bad.
I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. All right, let's keep heading south.
Supreme Commander Zeo, sir. Yes.
He is no general. A mere ghost requires no title. Don't even... Kill him! Once and for...
Forgive me, but might I ask you just one thing, Supreme Commander? What Shiva said about the truth behind that explosion. What exactly do you think he meant by that? You see, my own father was killed in that explosion, so...
You fool! There is absolutely nothing of the sort! Shiva is only trying to rattle us!
Papa? He said he's looking...
You don't fall for it! He's just pretending to be some selfless goody You can't trust people like that! Though if there's one thing we can agree on, it's that Zeo's a damn rat. All right. Fire one shot right at the midpoint between Shiva and the Royal Army.
Got it. It's Shiva! All tanks, prepare for battle!
Enemy tank brigade! They're close by!
What?
Prepare to engage! Hurry! Prince, take cover behind the rocks and swing around in the other direction to attack them! That's the stuff!
Nice! All the enemy tanks are toast!
A fight like that must have been a piece of cake for you, Prince.
I know! Pretty badass, huh?
Hold on. That was way too easy. Their commander's probably still...
Get them!
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out! Prince, attack from their blind spot! Don't let up, Prince!
I've heard a rumor about you! That you're searching for a water source for Sandland's people. Is it true?
Yeah, it's the truth. The King's water is too expensive for most people to even afford the bare minimum to survive. So I promised my village that I would find a legendary spring. And they pooled what little money they had to send me off.
And do you truly believe that such a spring exists?
Of course I do. But something doesn't add up about the King's water source. There's some secret there.
Sorry, but as a general of the Royal Army, I'm afraid that's one question I can't answer. Hide! Back into position!
You can do this, Prince!
What happened? You copy? Ah! Hide! Damn it. Hey, soldier! Are you hurt? No, sir! We're all fine!
Power through!
Unbelievable. He's superhuman. He saw through our tactics and completely disabled our unit with 0 loss of life. He's exactly the man my father said he was. I can't hope to compete. He's on a whole different plane. I'm afraid I can't tell you about the spring, and despite not answering your question, I have one for you. On the radio, you mentioned the truth behind the explosion 30 years ago. What is it?
You may not want to hear it. I believe it, but I've got no hard proof.
I am Are. the son of a Poe, one of your very own officers. Please, tell me. I need to know the truth of my father's death.
A Poe's son, eh? I see. Very well, then. Thief, you're our source. He should hear it from you.
You've got to be. Must I do everything around here?
Hold on! Don't tell me you... You take the word?
If you won't listen to what he has to say, I can't force you. But let me say this. In this whole twisted world, I haven't met anyone as honest as these two. I trust them far, far more than any human. Would you let prejudice blind you to the truth? Just like how our fear and suspicion of the Peachy caused this terrible tragedy.
The Peachy? What do you mean by...
Papa! The guys from the army look like they're surrendering.
Ugh! But at least they're all together in one... Guppy! That bounty's as good...
Damn it!
What was that just now?
A cannon? No. Don't tell me there was another tank!
No, it came from somewhere above us. It's the swimmers! Those little...
Beelzebub spotted us!
Dang it! They got away!
That Beelzebub just saved our... Perhaps it's true that we've missed... All right, I'll hear it. Tell me the story of what caused the...
Nope, not till I hear the magic word.
You little imp! Who do you...
Silence, you! Please just tell me...
All right, enough. Listen up.
That's impossible. I know Commander Zayu is a cold man, but I can't believe he could be so inhuman.
Well, we've said our piece. And Shai.
What do you mean by that? We never had him to begin.
What?
We almost did, until the swimmers struck out of nowhere. They took out our tanks, then fled.
Sir, yes, sir!
Now...
Okay, now we can finally start heading south again.
What in the...
Roiling quicksand everywhere you look. One wrong step, and you'll be swallowed up.
Don't worry. see?
Anyway, we can't
And how are we supposed to do that? None of our bots will...
It would be easy if we could just fly over it.
What if we just, you know...
Explain, please.
It kind of felt like I was sinking more slowly while I was running.
Aha! Cross before sinking to the point of no return.
Let me get...
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble.
Closing up shop already?
Yeah, there's someone I have to meet right now.
Someone from the Royal Army? Or...
Hades! Is it true?
Yeah.
And...
Oh, for 30 years, to be precise, and we lost. Can't you...
the Royal Army is still the same bunch of jackbooted thugs, and I won't stop fighting until...
Good grief. That said, I mean...
Hey, you're with Rao, right? Aren't you?
I was...
We'll be the other.
We've never...
So anyway.
And stay put. Leave...
You got it.
I think we...
Right.
It seems we have...
The rebel...
See?
Get...
I'm fine. Do you need anything? See you later.
motorcycles really all that fast?
Hey, you are a general in the Royal Army, right?
A long time ago.
Here we
Yes. Not that you can erase the past. Nor would it be right to do so. I have to live with what I've done.
I see. Is it okay to...
Well...
So you say that you left the bike somewhere around these parts?
Somewhere, yeah. I was kind of focused on escaping. They cut me off as I was going through some rocky tunnel. Strange.
What's that?
A Terrano. See?
Speaking of which,
If that's true, then maybe one of them?
that's
Then?
It's
not to worry. Let's head. Terranovision is very sensitive to movement and shiny objects. It only takes the slightest stimulation to draw their attention.
If only it was so easy to get the prince to pay attention.
Terranos are especially ornery this time of year. Whatever you do, don't provoke them.
Is that so?
See? What did I tell you?
Okay, here we go.
Why'd you suddenly slow down, Gramps? Are you all tuckered out already?
Oh, hush. I just remembered a scary rumor about Terranos.
The scary rumor? I want to hear.
Apparently, it's possible for them to occasionally grow to enormous sizes and become extremely aggressive.
For real? We gotta catch one!
You could probably leap over that quicksand by riding one that big, huh?
Were you not listening when I said the giant ones are also extremely aggressive? Don't take them lightly!
You mean you've given up your name forever? Why do something so drastic?
It was the only way I could live with myself.
Sounds tough.
Come on, hang in there!
Mildly impressed they were able to build a nest out of this junk.
Pretty ingenious indeed.
Doesn't look comfy, though.
More to the point, I wonder if they've left any rare parts behind.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. You know, if we bust this... Is that what I think it is? You bet...
Breathing fire?
Prince, get out of there! The ground's on fire! Good job, Prince!
Oh, now what?
Prince, get out of there! Prince, get out of there!
Not bad, BL!
Good job, Prince!
Ew, that was rough.
Not bad, BL!
Keep at it.
You're doing great.
Prince, easy on the boost.
Prince, you've got him!
Go!
Ew, that was rough.
Prince, you've got him!
Prince, easy on the boost. It's working. Keep on the offensive.
Prince, get out of there!
You're doing great.
Prince, easy on the boost.
Almost there.
Keep going. Don't let up.
So, can you fix it?
I'm gonna need some parts. That was a blast. All right, my work here is done.
Sure, but
It's my bike.
no kidding. Do you need anything?
See you later.
Whoop!
Speed up before we sink into the sand.
You're up against the biggest, baddest criminals in Sandland, the Swimmers! Time to join forces, boys!
Ow! Well, are you ready?
Whoa, whoa! Here it comes!
So annoying. Ow, ow, ow!
Yeah! Oh? Eat this, Beelzebub! Eat this, Beelzebub! Whoa, whoa! Are you okay, Shark? Here it comes! Yeah! Oh? Guppy! Eat this, Beelzebub! Are you okay, Shark?
Take that! Man, I'm good.
Shark!
Take that!
Yeah! Pike!
Take that!
This'll teach you to fear us swimmers! Can't track him!
Take that!
Eat this, Beelzebub!
Stay right there! Stop it! Ow! Take that!
What the?
Take that!
Do you believe that spring actually exists?
Can't say. But what I do believe in is the old man. If he says there's a spring, I bet he's right. Hold up!
No choice now.
Ow!
All right!
Whoa!
Huh?
Try and hit me!
No way!
Watch it!
Huh?
Didn't I tell you to give up?
How's that?
Try and hit me!
No way! Just give up already!
Whoa!
Dang, I missed!
Watch it!
No way!
Try and hit me!
Huh?
We've caught up to these jerks! Serves you right for... Yikes! A freaking sandstorm? What lousy timing! There's nowhere to hide! There's a huge rocky cliff over there! Let's hurry! Crap! We're gonna be sent flying! The cave! Talk about lucky! Phew. That was close. Why is there light from deeper in? Here we go. Someone's here! They're close. Whoa! It's the Peachy!
Who are you?
Get back here!
I am the chief of this village. Tell me.
I was searching for the spring.
A demon? By yourself?
No, I came with my friends, Thief and Rao.
Rao. If what we heard on the radio is correct, isn't that the name General Shiva goes by now?
Yeah.
Then you're saying Shiva's at our doorstep? Oh my.
He only did what he did 30 years ago because he was being lied to. This creep named Zayu tricked him into it.
Hey, what's going on? Did you find something?
Yeah. Some Peachy survivors, and their kids. I told them the truth about what happened 30 years ago.
What? My God. So they weren't wiped out after all. Forgive me. Prince, I have no right to ask this of you, but could we... I'd like to let the Peachy keep living in peace.
I figured you'd say that. I already told the Peach that we'd forget we ever saw this place.
I should have known you'd say that. I've never known any...
Is that any... Oh, right. I asked if they wanted anything, and they said canned food, clothes...
Of course. Once this is all over, I'll load up a truck with anything I can get and deliver...
So, what do we do now?
We have to find the king's water source. There's something fishy about it. I just know it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be easy. We don't even know where it is, and it's definitely gonna be well protected.
The radio? Who in the world? Hey, flip that switch to put it on speaker.
This is General R.A.
It sure would put us in a tough spot.
If anyone were to follow the dried-up riverbed all the way to its southern end...
If they did, they'd find the Army's water source and discover the truth of the terrible secret there. And this would be especially bad timing for that, considering... that I just ordered all the hard-working soldiers defending it to take some well-deserved vacation.
I could use a break myself after hearing straight from the king at the events of 30 years ago. Transpired exactly as Thief said they did. Hell of a shock. I nearly burst of blood.
Now I'm feeling in the mood to talk to myself as well.
There are still men of honor serving in the Royal Army. I can see more hope for Sandland's future than I have in a damn long time. My thanks.
You think Ari's gonna get in trouble for telling us all that stuff?
He's well aware that Zeu will discover what he's done before long, and that he will be punished for it.
But then why did he tell us? What does he stand to gain?
Perhaps it's in his blood. His father was a great man too, after all.
Do be careful, Prince. If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
All right, let's go find that spring.
You got it! What do you think is up with that terrible secret Ari mentioned?
Not sure, but we know that water source has to be big enough to keep the whole kingdom alive. It's probably much larger than the legendary spring.
If it's really that huge, maybe the whole demon village could move there.
I doubt the King of Demons would want to move.
Which means we'd have the place to ourselves. I'm gonna play video games all day!
And that's why he won't give you permission to move out on your own anytime soon.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
Supreme Commander Zayu, we have General Are on the line.
Give me that! Can you hear me, Are? What kind of lies have you been telling to the king, you bastard? And what of Shifa? Have you finished him or not? I'd appreciate some confirmation that you haven't completely lost your mind!
Hello? Hello? Sorry, it seems reception's bad here. Can't hear what you're saying! Over.
No response from the troops guarding the water source or General Ra. What?
I thought Ra said he gave all his soldiers an impromptu holiday.
Must be Zeu's lapdogs. They're tough. Stay on your toes.
We're at the southern tip. There's no water anywhere.
Maybe so, but there are watchtowers everywhere. We're close.
Do these old eyes deceive me?
Oh! It's a dam! Seriously?
For now, how about we try scaling that cliff over there? Blast! Zeu's soldiers are up here too.
Looks like there's something they really don't want us to see.
Whoop! Hit! Here we go. Whoop! Here we go. Whoop! Here we go. Whoop! Hup! Here we go. Whoop! Hup! Here we go. Whoop! Hey! Over here! Hit!
Over where exactly?
Whoop! Here we go. Whoop!
don't believe it. They dammed up the whole river.
Then, the river didn't dry up on its own.
Guess planes are forbidden to keep people from seeing this. I don't understand humans. You'd go this far for money and power?
Only one monster could come up with something like this. Commander Zeu.
So, what should we do?
First, we destroy this dam. After that, we do the same to Zeu.
Something's coming toward us.
I don't see anything.
Oh no. They actually...
I seriously don't understand humans.
At a loss for words now, are you? Just wait right there, Shiva! Beelzebub! I promise you that I will make it quick!
This is bad. We'll be picked off. Hurry and get down.
Here we go.
Those pesky rats refuse to die. Dr. Posey! Ready the insect men for...
Are you really sure about this? We still haven't been able to achieve complete control over... Once they defeat the enemy, they may turn on nearby...
Idiot! What do you think we implanted those remote bombs in them for? Now go!
Yes, sir.
Huh? What's that round thing?
Please allow me to join you.
Appreciate it, old man. Way too dangerous for you. Got it? Just hide in the tank with these. So far, so good.
How do you like that, Beelzebub? It seems even the great fiend Prince is utterly helpless before its power.
That's what you think.
Hey! What are you doing?
Stay right there!
Counterattack! Insect man! Counterattack! Insect man!
So annoyed. Ow. Here I go!
He's done for.
Believe me, you haven't really seen the prince yet.
What?
You demons have been a thorn in my side for decades. But with this, won't be long before none of you remain to plague me.
Everyone underestimates Prince Beelzebub because of how kind-hearted he is. But you seem to have forgotten something. When he said he is the most fearsome fiend in the world, he was telling the truth. When he snaps and unleashes the power of darkness, you'll learn the meaning of fear. He's gotten up! Haven't seen him get this mad in ages. It's not safe here. Let's get a bit further back.
How long do you intend to just stare off into space? He's only bluffing! Finish him off this instant!
There. We should be far enough away now.
Far enough? Aren't you overdoing it a bit?
I once got too close and nearly paid dearly for it.
Counterattack! Insect man! This is the end for you, fiend!
I can't believe it. What power?
See? I told you.
How can...
Can you understand me? If you can, then we don't need to do this.
Damn it! If you can't kill Beelzebub yourself, just self-destruct and take him with you!
Prince!
Shiva! I've got a bomb with your name on it, too!
General Ari.
No, not like this! Shiva! I yield! I surrender! You can't attack an enemy who's already surrendered! I'm no threat!
Commander Zayu.
Please! Just let me live!
General Shiva, reporting for my new assignment. I'm Apple. General! We'll protect our home, no matter what it takes. I'm a father now. Here's my son. Isn't he cute?
You're back.
For you, I have no mercy.
Still every bit as gullible as you used to be, aren't you, Shiva?
Huh? This is bad!
Would you show some respect?
Fields!
No one gets away! More evil than me!
Curse you! You wretched fiend!
And now for the grand finale.
Ooh, let me guess. Blasting that down to smithereens with the tank!
All right, this is a good spot. Take aim from here. How's that? How can...
How about you lot try firing at it?
Worth a try, but I'm not sure that's gonna cut it either.
What?
What? We just wanted to give you a chance to purchase this here.
Be damned. Pretty serious ammunition for a bunch of two-bit crooks.
This'll blast your dam to bits, I guarantee it. How's...
Please, like we have that.
You seem pretty...
Unfortunately, I'm about to be canned for betraying my oath. I'm in no position to spare so much as 3,000 zenny.
What?
But...
Idiot? Fine.
Prince, that ammunition is precious. Do not miss.
I know what I'm doing!
Come on now! Break through!
just stand there gawping. Think for a second. Anyone in the riverbed is going to be swept away.
Oh, that's right. News office, this is General Ari speaking. I have an urgent message the entire nation needs to hear. People of Sandland, water is returning to the river. Warn everyone you can, as soon as possible, to stay clear of the riverbed.
Let it be known that those who sought out what dried up the river and restored its flow are General Shiva, who's been slandered as a criminal, and two of the unfairly maligned race of demons, the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub, and his comrade Thief.
Yay! I will need to reveal the truth behind the senseless genocide of the Peachy in the near future. For now, rejoice in the return of the river and peace to this land!
What's the meaning of this, General? Is it true that the water has returned to the river?
Yes. Now there's enough water for everyone in Sandland again.
Oh! Oh, is that so? How, wonderful.
And the attack on the Peachy was a heinous conspiracy, carried out by Commander Zeo, who acted with full knowledge that what he was doing was wrong.
Just one big misunderstanding, I suppose.
How about this? Why don't you share half of your own
Personal fortune. With both the citizens of this country and a few remaining Peachy.
Huh?
If rumors got out about you being complicit in Zeyu's scheme
to cause and profit off the water shortage, that might sully your reputation. I would suggest making a serious effort to recapture the hearts of the people unless you want me.
Making an unfortunate slip of the tongue. What do you think? That would be in the best interest of keeping your reign from coming to a sudden end.
Yes, of course. Perhaps I will do just that.
Bravo, sire. I would expect nothing less from our esteemed and honorable king of Sandland.
Now that was something. I can rest easy knowing that the military will be in your hands instead of Zeyu's.
Me, Commander? Don't be absurd. I intend to retire from the army. I never did as much harm as Zeyu, but I have blood on my hands as well. I'm just another villain. You should be the next Supreme Commander.
You're joking. I'd never join the army again. You're the only choice for Supreme Commander. Go make a real king out of our foolish monarch, and protect the peace, okay? Now, shall we go home? We'll have them lend us the tank for a little bit longer.
Yeah!
So, Zeyu is no more?
Yes, sir.
Dispatch our troops at once.
Sir!
The entire world will soon rest in the palms of our hand.
Have to say, that was one powerful blast of water.
I wonder if it's Spino yet.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you... It looks like water's returned to Spino, too.
Welcome back! You actually pulled it off!
So you won't take me in?
Well, this isn't a decision I can make on—
What's up?
Pollock here wants to live in Spino.
You're a peachy. Don't tell me you traveled here from the legendary—
I did! Seeing all of you made me want—
That was reckless of you.
After Lassie told me about this place, I swear.
I mean, I don't really—
For starters, I can cook, do laundry, clean. Oh, and sew, too.
Wow, that's a—
Maybe so, but your skill with machines more than makes up for that.
Aw, thanks!
Oh, I'm good with machines, too.
That's the Peachy for. The town will grow now that the water's back. I'll personally ask.
Thank you!
Now you just—
What about—
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's too big for me by myself. By the way—
Really?
Say no— All done! Now you can charge your jump to go—
Whoa!
Gaining a...
Way to go! Thank you, one and...
Do you need any— See you later.
Welcome home, Prince!
Yo! You better not have been gaming while I was away.
Of course not! We've been waiting patiently for your return this whole time!
Good! Then it's time to get my game on!
Now, Prince. Don't you have to report back to the king first?
Oh, yeah, right.
I should go tell everyone back at Apatow Village what happened too.
Gotcha! You think you'll drop by again?
Sure, once things settle down.
See you around then! Okay then, time to report back to Dad. Hey, Dad! I'm home!
I gather your journey was fruitful.
Yeah!
Good, you may leave.
Right!
How about we bump up game time to an hour and a half? Hmm?
Woohoo! Thanks a bunch, Dad! Boys! It's time to play!
Yay! Well, maybe I'm being too hasty. Perhaps I should give these human games a try before I judge them.
Old man! Whoa! A lot of stuff you got there.
I'm off to see the Peachy. These supplies are for them. Wanna come?
You bet!
Ah, shucks. I guess I'll tag along too.
Got this spot part as a peace offering from those little punks who wrecked my car.
Nice! Thanks!
It's gonna be a long drive. Let's make a pit stop at Spino.
Sounds good. Hey, old... What's up, old man? You see something funny?
No, I'm just surprised at how glad I am to be back in Spino.
Why don't you just move in here for good?
It's just not that easy. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us. Make sure there's nothing left you need to do first. Ready to head out?
Yep, all good.
Let's hit the road then.
Have you been back to see the Peachy at all since we busted the dam?
Wonder if the Peachy could make me a new game console if I asked.
You'd be lucky to get off with cleaning the whole village if King Lucifer found out about that.
Well, well, what brings you here today?
It's not much, but we've brought some provisions for the village.
Oh, that is extremely kind of you.
Not at all. It's the least I could do to attempt to atone for my crimes. If there's anything else you need, just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. But let me give you something in return. Maybe this would be of some use to you. Yes, designed for self-defense. We call it a pow-pow. It's even
Real.
quite. And as a sheriff, I'm
Definitely. Thank you. Well, we best be on our way. I...
My turn, my turn!
You look happy. What you up to?
Oh, Beelzebub! Here, you can have one too.
Oh, what's this? Is it tasty?
Just eat it.
I wouldn't if I were you, Prince.
You worry too much. Whoa! What is this?
Cool, right?
Yeah, you got me. I thought it was candy.
It's called a floaty tablet. You can have more if you want.
I can't see how these will be useful. Anyway, you Peachy are good with bots. Can you fix a broken... Really? My console's been broke.
Bring it anytime.
Sweet! Here we go. Huh? Where's the old man?
He left the village, saying he needed some time alone.
He did?
All right.
Would you pass on a message? Even now that this vast river has returned, there are some mistakes. But with the help of your new companions, your future can be... I'm sure of it.
Got it. Let's bring them more supplies later.
Sounds like a plan. Rao here.
Shai speaking. It's a relief to finally reach you. I was starting to get worried something happened to you, too.
Us too? What do you mean?
We've lost contact with the unit tasked to guard the battleship. And when we dispatched another nearby unit to investigate, they went AWOL too.
So now you want the old...
Beelzebub. I didn't realize you were there too.
You never know where I might...
The battleship belongs... Okay.
Much appreciated.
Understood. Well...
Sure.
Thank.
Zeus's battleship crash-landed... If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah. Getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. There are hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh?
You okay? What the heck just happened?
Some group I've never seen before. They took us out.
Looks like you fell asleep.
More like
who could defeat elite Royal Army soldiers in an instant?
Some thieves had snuck onto the ship to raid the place. While we were chasing them, a mysterious armed group suddenly showed. That's when the shooting started. And at some point in all the chaos, when it was all over, the ship's cargo ended up in that armed group's hands.
Thieves and a mysterious armed group. Both after the ship's cargo? Calm yourself. We're up.
You are. Oh no.
Just.
What? The guards were wiped out?
They got caught between a band of thieves and some armed.
Thieves and bandits? Who could they have been?
The thieves were likely junkers, but the other groups a mystery. One soldier alluded to being mistaken for a royalist.
A royalist? It's possible that term refers to close allies of Zayu, the king. Maybe the attackers mistook the battleship guards for royalists.
Which means they had a grudge against Zayu. We're going after the armed group that fled to the north. Could you get in touch with the unit that headed south?
Understood. I'll lead a unit myself as well. If things go well, we can pincer the group that fled north.
Sounds good.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Why did we just offer to...
We can't let some unidentified armed group roam around freely.
I can't believe this.
How can we find them when all we know... Oh, is they went north?